like to take this time to recap the best moments of the 2015 Oh the Anthem season so far. I would like to take this moment to recap the best moments of the 2015 Oh the Anthem season so far. This is Cory, and this is the Oh the Anthem podcast.
It was super witty of you. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rob, rocking the pop filter.
That's going to become the new thing that Rob does.
Well, no, so
get ready for it in 2015. It's going to be on all your fucking t-shirts. Pop filter. So white.
I noticed,
the two of us.
Very white. I noticed when recapping 2014, that a majority of the episodes start with me laughing because of some ridiculousness that you come up with on the spot.
Some nonsense that I thought up.
So, welcome to 2015, everybody.
Yeah, it feels a lot more 2015-y than 2014 did.
I just ate a red whoopie pie, so it feels exactly the same to me.
Nothing has changed. I actually made the conscious decision to drink water instead of a Coke at some point during the first.
Did you?
3 days here that we've been in. I don't know why I looked at my empty wrist like that was a calendar, but
good for you though.
Yeah, I know. It's I said this doesn't have nearly enough sugar in it, and then I just poured sugar into it.
God, I hope you didn't.
I poured my bottle of water into a pound of sugar.
Yeah.
And then ate it with a spoon.
You like Men in Black? Sugar, water. Sugar, water.
I don't...
You don't know what that's from? Come on.
I have so little memory of Men in Black.
It's the guy from Vincent D'Onofrio from Criminal Intent.
Yeah.
As the alien inside him.
Right.
Can I get you something, baby? Like the farmer's wife. And he's like, sugar, water. Anyway, not important. So I'm going on vacation on the 14th, and I said, I'll start all that New Year's stuff after I get back. Because what I've thought about is this. Not enough time to get into shape for Puerto Rico in 14 days. Not going to happen.
I said to myself a similar thing, because on New Year's Day was the Winter Classic.
Right.
And when I woke up, like 15 minutes before the game started.
What time did the game start?
1 o'clock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You
lazy assholes.
I said to myself, what's one more day?
Right.
This is technically a holiday. We should have I should have a reprieve on this day.
Right.
So I figured I would begin the process of becoming healthier after New Year's.
Right. And then it's Friday then the second
Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday. Now we got a Steelers-Ravens game. What
right. And then tomorrow's real football day.
I can't even catch a break. I just want to eat wings and drink beer all day.
And then Monday will be the day.
Yeah, Monday's when I start. That's when I'm eating nothing but celery and water. And,
are you really?
No.
I think I'm going to try and have my sister do meal prep for me. And I just won't eat anything except for what she prepares.
I don't know. I feel like I should have a conversation with just like a nutritionist to figure out like...
Let me express. You know that picture of the screaming man on the bridge? Like that,
Oh, yeah. The scream.
The scream.
Yeah.
That's you going to a nutritionist. Describing what you eat on a daily basis. Like, I had 9 Red Bulls. A what? 9? The can says 2 per day. That's a suggestion.
At this point, I need to drink 9 Red Bulls just to get to normal.
Right, see, what you need is a vacation where you can just, like, detox from caffeine. Just, like, 3 or 4 days off where you can sleep all day. So get over the caffeine. I do that occasionally, and then, like, you have a cup of coffee and you're, like, wired.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is great.
I feel like I've been doing it for 30 straight years, so I'd probably need more than, like, I need, like, a full 28 days.
Just go to
need to go
What are you in for? Heroin. I was sucking dick for heroin. What are you in for?
Caffeine. Go to see her in Tucson for 28 days. I gotta get that dragon off my back.
And so you tell them you drink 9 Red Bulls, and you're like, well, I do supplement that with 2 liters of Coke over the course of the day.
Whenever I feel my heart starting to flutter a little bit, I just switch it to Coke.
And then
just try to mellow out that high a little bit. I want to talk about things that are bad for your health.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking watching the Capitals is like right there at the top of the list.
Well, yeah. I mean, the loss in intelligence points that you
No, not that way.
Oh, okay.
It's like
making you thinking that you might be a Canadian, making you kill yourself.
You know what it is? It's a lot. Being a Capitals fan is probably a lot like what being a Detroit Tiger fan was this year.
Okay.
because you have like this potent offense,
right,
and you have great starting pitching,
right.
But then as soon as it got to the bullpen, the game was over.
Just giving up. Hope the starter goes straight there.
Jabba Chamberlain gives up 9 runs, and then you're done. So like,
tons of offense.
Tons of offense. A complete. It's not even apathy to defense. It's not even just like
they're playing half the ice.
It's not. It's not even like. I guess I'll skate back for defense. It's just like somebody's back there, right?
The goal's not open, is it? Okay. We don't go. Excuse me. We don't go past the second blue line. Do they still have the blue lines?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't go past the second blue line. We'll let him handle
it. They have so much offense.
Mm-hmm.
They can score pretty much at will. Like when they have their opportunities, they score pretty consistently. But they refuse to follow any kind of strategy. It looks like 5-year-olds playing hockey.
Crash the
like
goalie.
They don't know how to like move the puck around the offensive zone, like passing it around to try and get a lane.
Right.
See if you can get an open shot on goal, one timer or something like that. It's just like fucking 5 people all crashing the net at the same. If we all just swing our sticks at the same time, eventually it'll go in.
You get that slow roller where the sticks, nobody touches it, but they just interfere with everybody else between the goalie's legs. Like, I don't know how that happened, but okay, sure.
But a refusal to play defense and no strategy or they have a head coach. I don't know what he does. Maybe
doesn't he have the rolled up program and he just sits over there with his fist, program in the fist into the chin,
acting like he's awake.
Yes. I'm studying very deeply.
Has glasses with eyes on the outside, so it looks like he's awake.
You don't understand. I spent 8 months trying to teach them how to pass back and forth. At this point, I just say crash the goalie.
This is the problem though, because like every single sport, when you get to playoffs, defense wins championships.
Right,
and the Capitals have pretty consistently throughout their entire their latest run, like the Ovechkin era,
right.
Have
been still playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's still the best player in hockey.
Okay.
So you got that going for you.
Sure.
During the Ovechkin era, they make the playoffs and then lose almost immediately because they refuse to play defense.
Now, how many teams are in the NHL?
30.
And isn't their playoff set up so like 28 teams make the playoffs?
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's like there's a Peter Schmuck, the sports writer for the Baltimore Sun.
Yes.
Had the famous line about the NBA.
Right.
It translates to the NHL as well.
He spent 82 games.
He spent 82 games to just eliminate the Clippers and the Wizards.
Right, exactly right.
This is the interesting point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is there an interesting point? Because if it's hockey, generally. So are we changing the topic to something else? I didn't realize.
So far, the collective audience, the Anthem podcast, is just like...
Very much so. Yeah, I threw that story up on a dead drop because I feel kind of like Chris Hardwick when I talk about sports. I'm like, there's not enough sports here. Go team, score a touchdown.
Hey, how about that sports ball?
Yes.
But still, for a theater, 3,000 is a shit ton of people.
Big ton of people, yeah.
But
anyway.
the singing the anthem in front of 10,000 people, give or take, was less stressful on my heart than watching a hockey game on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Like waking up, just like eating pizza and drinking soda and eating wings and watching a hockey game. You'd think that would be like, well, you know, the first part of it isn't good for my health. But like the second part,
that might be why you were having chest problems.
The second part. No, but I was just like running around the house going like, this is why they're never going to win the fucking Stanley Cup.
Right.
They refuse to play defense. They refuse.
And then last minute goal.
Yes. And it was just like, Capitals, woo!
What did they say? Red?
Yeah.
They scream out at red?
Yeah. During the anthem.
Yeah.
But
losers.
They also have Unleash the Fury, which is great fun.
Unleash the Fury, Mitch.
Like,
Unleash the Fury.
It's actually the line from Road Trip.
Now I'm disappointed.
They have Tom. They put up on the scoreboard Tom Green with like the guitar, and he's wearing a Capitals jersey. And he's just like Unleash the Fury, and they show like clips. You know, there's like pumping like electronic music in the background, and like clips of like people getting hit and goals and everything like that. And then at the end, he hits it, and then he goes Unleash the Fury, and everybody at the same time in Verizon Center yells it. It's good fun. They usually have a celebrity of some kind. they when they had the hockey game at the Baltimore Arena where I sang the anthem, they had John Harbaugh say "Unleash the Fury."
Harbaugh? What? Are we talking about football?
Somebody say something about football?
Football?
Suddenly
Huh?
I'm awake.
But no, so you weren't there just singing at the hockey game. You were singing at the Professional Bull Riders Association. You do it more often.
That was the third time I've done it.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I thought it was...
Despite your dad's comments.
My dad, after, when we were leaving the thing, he's just like, so, did you ever think about getting voice lessons? I'm just like, that's a really nice way of saying you like my singing. Thank you.
Well, I think, though, that you can take it negatively, or you could take it as him saying, you're like this close to being like a professional singer.
Well, yeah, that was his point.
Yeah.
I just found it funny that, like...
I love your dad's way of thinking. He's just like, there's no negativity can be taken from this statement. What are you being upset about?
You know, people would like you a lot more if you lost some weight.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm saying you got it all going for you, except for that. What do you... a lot of people don't have it all going for them.
Right.
So,
this is all that is stopping you. That was my point.
This is the only thing in between you and world domination.
Right.
It's 200 pounds.
Pizza. Chinese food.
I'm sorry I can't hear you. The cheesesteak is in my ears now. No, but it was a good time, and professional bull riding is a fun little event.
It is.
It's worth checking out. Or whenever.
Or if you have access to a time machine.
Or if you have access, the time machine is a very good, if you do have access to a time machine though, Cory at theanthem.com. I got a lot of things I got to make up for it.
What's the first thing you fix? What do you do?
If I could go back in time?
Yeah, only one stop.
Fuck.
Only one stop. And here's what we do. I'm going to give you two options. You get one stop, but nothing else changes about you. You leave it at 30, and then you're stuck at 30. You have a return trip, Back to the Future style, but you go one time and come back. Or Terminator style. You go back, and you're stuck. What do you do?
Well, I think I'd like to... I've always wanted to be older.
Right.
Even when I was little, I wanted to be older.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to be at this 30 range.
Right.
And now that things are finally starting to happen...
Right.
Now that there's literally dozens of people listening to my voice every week.
Literally dozens.
Literally dozens.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good place.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to like go back to like high school and like do that. But I think honestly, I would go back to when I was doing soccer.
Any point in history and you go back to when you were playing soccer?
Well, yeah, because then if I didn't tear my MCL that first time,
right, or you did get some medical care,
or I did get proper medical attention,
right, yeah,
then probably it wouldn't have torn so easily the second time,
right.
And then from every moment from that soccer game on, not even soccer game, talking about practice,
right,
talking about practice, not a game, practice,
yeah.
Every moment from that practice on has been incomprehensible knee pain for me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind if that wasn't the case anymore.
But that would change a lot about your life. Who knows?
Yeah.
You might have gone professional.
I might have actually been thin.
Well, that. You might have gone professional on one sport or another.
Yeah.
I heard you were pretty good in hockey growing up. So instead of going to college, you may have gone and played minor league hockey. You never would have met me. Then your life would be horrible.
Or maybe I'd just play for the Hofstra hockey team. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, no. If you can make a one-way trip, where do you go?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd probably go back to college. Do it right this time. Actually try.
Even though you're 30?
Yeah.
Because you'd be 30 when you got there.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't really look 30 to begin with, so...
you know what I mean.
I probably could fit in.
Right.
And, like...
Yeah.
You know, just say I'm 20.
Give it the old college try.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Sure. But so, return trip?
Yeah.
I would go back to my 18th birthday.
Okay.
And I would, before I left, look up the winning lotto results. And then give that to me. Maybe not even the jackpot. Not like the Mega Millions, $400 million.
That'd be fun, though.
It would be. But just like the... Don't get into $250,000 worth of debt for college. Like, just like $200,000. And I know the 18-year-old me would have been smart enough to like invest it and like do the right thing, and that would leave me at 0 today.
Yeah.
I might have that Seth Rogen, like, look at $90,000 when I get hit by a mail truck when I was 17, but I've been basically living off that since then. Like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. But, you know, it would keep me at 0. But the non-return trip, I would go back to, like, 1944, maybe.
Yeah.
And then enlist, catch the end of the war, because I know the war's about to end.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, I get to go and serve, and then I come back, and then it's the 30s, or it's the 40s, with the, like,
Way and
but you can make your own way in the
Picasso
world.
and everything like that. Like,
Make your own way. Half the stuff hasn't been done. I could take the money that I have in my bank account now,
right.
and that would be, like, 10, 15 years of income.
Yeah.
Although the bills wouldn't be the right size. The bills used to be bigger. But I like the idea, like, while I'm watching that show, and I like the idea that literally, like, I could just take a train. I could take a 50-cent train ride somewhere and then get out and be like, all right, I'm going to make $1 million. Let's do this. And I could kill somebody here and then take a train 50 miles away, and they'd never catch me. That's the other part of that. No live drops. No live drops, no lives at all. It's going to be, and we'll be right back after this. And we'll take a break, and then my pre-recorded Junction. Or we need to have a new producer so I can point at him and be like, cut his mic now. You're costing us money, man.
Or even worse, I hear about it after the fact. Like,
yeah,
it's just like,
you're listening to it on the back. You fucker!
we're talking about before the show. You're just like, I think we're gonna take a break like halfway through, and I'll be like, oh great, finally I can smoke a cigarette at the 30-minute mark.
Right, yeah.
And then I go away, I smoke my cigarette, and then just like you're in here, like turn on the thing. Jones Junction is a great place to buy a card.
Right. But now,
and then it sneaks through, and then on Tuesday when it gets released,
you son of a bitch,
Rob, you asshole.
No, but you come out to the live shows. Corey's wearing the Anthem gear. I have the.
You're wearing a Cooper Tire shirt.
I am 100% for sale. And
yeah, but because I've not, and I've said Cooper Tires 97 times here in the last couple minutes. But Cooper Tires.
Anyway, so I am 100% for sale. I will do any kind of sponsorship, and part of my thing to the people I was buying the car from is like, listen, you can't get around me. I've done this before, so I know all the little things that you do. I know how this works. I know when you have a trade that they shift, they're like, oh, we'll give you $5,000 for the trade, and then you end up paying more for the car. You know what I mean? Like they move it around. So I didn't have a trade, I didn't have that problem. But I was like, listen, but I'm going to be your cheerleader. You know, the dozen or more people who in the next 3 months, well, the dozens of people who listen to the podcast,
right,
and the dozen or more people who ask me personally, like, I'm looking for a car, where should I go? Absolutely, you should go to Jones Junction Kia. I had a great experience up there. Go talk to my man TJ, and TJ.
Listen, I'll gladly take the money.
You just won't promote.
I just won't do it. I won't say a word.
You listen. All you have to do is remain silent. All you have to do is remain silent while I do the drop. That's it.
No, fuck them.
So when I do something like, don't forget, this and every Tuesday night, Burger Night at the Market Street Pub. Come down to the Market Street Pub. It's going to be your perfect family environment. That's why I love it. It's like going down to the kitchen down the street. Burgers on Tuesday, pasta on Wednesday, karaoke every Saturday, trivia with Norm every Monday. The Market Street Public House. If there's a place you're going to find me any night of the week, it's going to be there. Check it out, Market Street Public House. That's all you have to do is stay silent. That's exactly what you need to do.
You know what I
picked the one thing I thought you wouldn't talk shit about. When I was doing the drop, all you had to do was stay silent. Let me take the money.
Yeah.
I will give you your portion, which is significantly less because you talk shit about the products. Sometimes you're going to end up owing the podcast money. I'm like, so you actually cost us $500 this month, so I'm going to need a check.
We had $100,000 in sponsors coming in, and we only received zero of it because of you.
So you owe us
$100,000.
Right, exactly right. Anyway,
but
yes.
you can just write me a check for $50,000, and then we'll be done with it. You don't even need to collect your end.
Right, that's true. Although now, because for business purposes, we are going to have you pay it into.
Oh, and then I can get it back.
And then you can get back nothing. No, I guess you'll get back to 50.
Right.
50,000.
So I'll pay in the 100 and then get 50 back.
Right. Yes.
Well, that doesn't seem so bad now.
Can you imagine a day when we're doing that math? Like, listen, you talk shit about one of the sponsors. No. It's the corporate parent of the corporate parent of the corporate parent of the sponsor.
Yeah.
Stamps.com.
Which is a fucking shitty service anyways. He probably didn't even...
What? Sorry! You're killing me, man! They're like the first ones to jump on the bandwagon. Oh, God, you're the worst. You're the worst kind of person. You want to work your shitty job forever, don't you? You just have no interest in quitting your job whatsoever. We can both make $70,000 a year from Stamps.com, and you're just like, oh, fuck Stamps.com. Anyway, what we've determined is that Rob needs to have a kill switch on Cory's mic, so we can have a chance of making money doing this. And if you're looking for a new car, you should check out Jones Kia, Jones Junction Kia in Bel Air, Maryland. Go see my buddy TJ. He's fantastic, and he's did me right. So,
or if you like to get fucked raw dog style, then go see Jones Junction. If you want to get more of the Anthem, go to otheanthem.com, Cory at otheanthem.com, otheanthem on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, YouTube. Go to the Google. I want to see if people just like us on Google Plus. It's getting lonely there.
Yeah, not a lot of love on Google Plus.
Yeah.
But I think because there's nobody on Google Plus.
Maybe.
We've gotten the 13 likes that we're gonna get.
I just want to see if we could get like one more like Google this week and just like somebody's just like, I'll follow you.
Sure.
I'll follow you on the social network I never check into.
Right. That's fine, though.
And the listener line, 443-219-7595.
What's that number again?
1-800-GO-FUCK-YOURSELF. It's 443-219-7595.
Stamps.com.
enter the promo code. enter the promo code pedophilia for 20% off your next order.
Enter the promo code OTA on Stamps.com. What if they contacted us because they started getting... People are entering this OTA thing. I didn't realize... Apparently we missed a contract somewhere. We probably owe you guys some money. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
In fact, you do.
Yeah, we were just about to write you a letter about that.
Don't listen to episodes. They're not on the podcast.
They don't listen to this shit.
Just write checks.
Just checks. We just we mentioned it 39 episodes. We mentioned it like 148,000 times.
Isn't that how the post office got in trouble? Just writing checks.
I think so, yes.
Not having enough money to cover it.
Anyway, you can reach me.
Great business model, Stamps.com.
You can reach me on all your social networks at Robert and Cheek. Facebook at Robert and Cheek. ROBERTNCHEEK. On Instagram and Tinder and Snapchat and Twitter and everywhere. Also check out deaddrop.com for all the most interesting stories that you're missing on the web, including a lot of the ones that we talked about here.
Yeah, there's a couple dead drop
mentions
today.
Including
a hockey game. Can you believe that shit?
I know. Who would have thought that would be on a dead drop? Foundingthefuture.us for the blog. And I want to say a big thank you to all my policeman followers who have started boosting those numbers up. And
buy Rob's book.
Buy Rob's book. The movinginsurrection.com, foundingthefuture.us, deaddrop.com, and again, Robert and Cheek at all your social networks.
Yeah,
wait, you know what I noticed? We keep missing this.
What?
You've been listening to the The Anthem podcast, part of the The Anthem digital network. For Cory, this is Rob. Happy 2015, and have a great week, everybody.
And fuck Stamps.com.